I just saw one of the most high-octane chases that's ever been captured on film. It involves someone being accused of being a predator, getting away in one of the most absurd vehicles I've ever laid my eyes upon.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Roger.
Roger? Hey Roger, can I have a chat with you? Just a chat, man. I don't wanna call the police. I just wanna have a chat with you, okay?
Yeah.
So, why do you think it's okay, brother? And I'm just filming for our own protection, so you can't tell the police I touched you, okay? No, Roger, I just want to chat with you, Roger.
Jesus Christ, just leaving him in the dust, engaging the afterburners, activated the NOS boosters there. Running after him's like trying to run after a lightning bolt. Godspeed, good luck. That's not happening. This guy's not even in a vehicle, he's in a goddamn doohickey. This shit looks like a gizmo that Jimmy Neutron would have clapped together in the middle of an episode to try and get something done, but it'd also be able to shoot off into space. Like, it actually looks like it's made out of Legos by a big Toronto Raptors fan. This shit looks like he's riding in the head of a Bionicle, like he's about to go out there to try and save the Mata Nui. It is the most absurd thing I have ever seen with wheels. And that's coming from someone who owns a Moby Huge mobile, which is a fucking 3-foot, 60-pound dildo that we converted into a motorized unit. Like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I think I have ever seen. This thing doesn't even look real. It looks like it runs off of quarters. What was even the plan here? Like, there's no passenger seat. Where would they even go, like, in this car? And I'm using the word car very loosely here. Like, did they plan on strapping the 15-year-old to the roof of it like a Christmas tree? Like Clark Griswold? I guess the most likely scenario is Roger was going to try and convince them to sit on his lap. But now his plans have been foiled. He's being confronted and he's freaking out, so he's doing the only thing he knows how to do. Throw that bitch into fucking 12th gear and really step on the gas.
Roger, I'm not gonna do nothing, I promise. I'm gonna call the police, Roger. I got your address, Roger. Roger, just chat, Roger. Roger, just chat. She's 15, Roger. You can't do that. Roger, shame on you, Roger. She's only 15 old, Roger. Roger.
Listen to that engine roar. No doubt this puppy runs off pure testosterone and diesel. There's like a fucking V8 in there. Now there is no fucking way that this Toys R Us cruiser is street legal. There's no shot. So he has to be violating road laws here as well. But I do love that the cameraman is just like power walking in order to keep up with it and just being like, Roger, come on, Roger. Like, the more times he says Roger, the more it made me giggle at just how outrageous this whole situation here was. I just really can't get over how ridiculous Roger's vehicle is. If you look in the cockpit of that thing, there's like one giant red button, and it looks like only 2 other things in the entire like dash of it. It is basically a remote-controlled car that Roger is piloting. And it sounds like a remote-controlled car too.
Roger, she's only 15. I'm recording you. I have your address. The cops will go there, Roger. The cops will show up, Roger. Roger, I just want to have a chat with you, Roger. Roger, you know you can go to jail, Roger? She's 15, Roger. Shame on you, Roger. Shame on you. I will take this to the police. Shame on you.
I really thought the video was going to end when Roger made that right turn. But I love that the reporter here, the boots-on-the-ground journalist, like the detective, got in his car in order to catch up to Roger. I don't know how he was able to pull off a feat like that with how fast Roger was zooming around, but, you know, hats off to him for catching up and engaging in the slow-speed pursuit. So he pulls up next to Roger and continues to just, like, talk at him. Like, Roger, let's have a chat. Like, he's Chris Hansen on the go right now. And Roger just continues to ignore him from the fucking Batmobile here. Now, I haven't been able to find too much information about this with the lore of Roger or what happened after this video. I have been unable to locate any information on whether or not it's even real. This could be like a stage skit, though I imagine it's kind of difficult to find someone willingly there to play the pedophile, but it is definitely possible, and there have been some predator hunters and predator catchers that have faked these kind of things before in the past. So I don't even know if it's 100% authentic or not. Roger might not even be a pedophile or anything at all right now. It's all allegations, and I can't find any information about this anymore. The original upload of the video on YouTube is taken down, so it's been very difficult to find more information about all of it. So it could be staged, it could be fake, could be real, there's no telling. But regardless, the video itself actually made me laugh, like, out loud, not just blowing air out of my nose.
Hey, Roger! Roger! Can we talk? Oh my god! That thing was small.
We get yet another angle here of Roger zipping down the road in the fucking sexual predator parade float. And even the camera guy starts laughing about it, mentioning just how, like, tiny the car is. Like, it is, like, shockingly small. It looks like he's got a fucking roller coaster seat with wheels on it. It's like a motorized fucking photo booth. And he's driving it on normal public roads. Now, I did a little bit of digging, and there was actually a bunch of car people that were scratching their heads trying to figure out what this was a few years ago, and someone finally tracked it down. It's apparently like a shop rider cabin mobility scooter, and then they linked a similar model here, and it's $7,400. Over 7,000 clams for this is a pretty penny, and Roger, he even went the extra mile and customized it with some Toronto Raptors decorations. But anyway, I imagine Roger didn't face any legal repercussions for anything. If this was a real case that he was being investigated by this individual and he had evidence that he was going to meet a 15-year-old girl and he turned it over to the authorities, I imagine that the police still didn't act on it. That's extremely common, where if someone takes matters into their own hands and they don't work collaboratively with law enforcement, when they do present the evidence to the police just wipe their ass with it. They can't use it. Which is why whenever someone's doing predator hunting, most of the time the predators don't get any, like, actual jail time or anything, because the police don't use those investigations unless they collaboratively compiled it together. And in this case, it doesn't really seem like this was done with authorities. Like, I would have thought if the authorities worked on this together and they're about to go in for the bust, you'd probably see a couple police cars, you know, scoot in sideways or something, be like, "Get out of the fucking paddy wagon, Roger, get out!" But that didn't happen. Instead, Roger was being chased around saying, like, "Let's chat, Roger," and then he just declined to do so and continued to go for a joyride. It remains unknown if Roger still cruises around in the Toronto Raptors shop rider cabin mobility scooter deluxe turbo arcade edition vehicle that he was appearing in this video. But anyway, I just had to talk about this a little bit. It had me laughing. That's it. So yeah. Car chase on ABC. I can't watch car chases live. Potential TOS with people getting hurt. Everyone else does it. Yeah, and Hassan just got banned for doing what everyone else did with watching a Ye interview, so I'm not taking any chances. I love police chases, but I'm not watching one live. I'll watch a police chase after the fact. It's the same commentator from the last chase too. Oh my god, that's so fucking hype. Holy shit. I have a theory. We're getting so many police chases in such a short amount of time. I think that last one that went viral with the Grand Theft Auto stealing cars and going crazy, I think they saw the ratings and the response from that, and now, what was that, the SoCal Police Department? I think it was SoCal. Now they're just getting people hopped up, like, you know, they're leaving car doors open, maybe with the keys in the ignition, kind of enticing them as they have the chopper around the area, just waiting. Just fucking waiting. Just keep farming content out of it. Isn't that just called a bait car? Oh, true, yeah, I guess they used to have that bait car shit. Yeah, but they'd have the bait car and the cops nearby ready to, like, arrest them. I'm saying they're doing bait cars with a chopper ahead to film them. And then maybe they'll call the police, like, "All right, hey, he took it. Go, go, go. But don't chase him too much. We want this to last." Did you see the police chase last night where the guy drove into the Angels Stadium? What? Was that the 3-hour chase? Oh, never mind. This is the one with the clown car with like 6 people coming out. When did he drive into Angel Stadium?
Into the stadium. Going into the stadium, bottoming out as he makes his way through the ticket booths at Angel Stadium. Check this guy out.
Yeah, this is the same guy.
Unbelievable. Now very dark in that parking lot. Fortunately, he's got his headlights on, but you saw he bottomed out there, sparks flying as he fled through the ticket booth, and he is now well into the parking lot, about to go around Angel Stadium. Coming around home.
Why, though?
Continuing south.
What was the plan?
Lot, and what are we going to do here? Some donuts in the parking lot?
Mighty strange indeed.
Visiting all of Southern California's landmark attractions this evening as he now does circles in the parking lot of Angel Stadium, looking for an exit, and that appears to be what he may have found.
How the fuck? That was like the perfect opportunity just to spike trap the exit. They could have ended it right there. LAPD just gave up the car chase just now. The guy won against the cops. You can watch it now. I'm going to tune in for just 1 second. If I see anything sketchy, I'm immediately backing out. You said it's ABC 7? Alright, fine. Oh, it's the boy wonder. The police chase commentating expert is back.
Valley left before he ends up in the New Hall Pass. And so
how did he escape?
Gradually coming close with that cross traffic there. He's on a
Jesus, this has already been going for 30 minutes.
That does not have a name, but he is just about a block south or half block south of DeSoto Avenue. To give you an idea of where we are, you can see the helicopter.
I feel like with all these police chases in SoCal, I know the area better than my own city. Gone on such a fucking tour of it through these.
I believe, out of LAPD's jurisdiction, and even the helicopter probably would have turned around.
What?
Probably would have, he probably would be done. But he is now off the freeway. In the San Fernando
is that how that works? They have like an aggro range, like it's World of Warcraft? Actually, World of Warcraft I don't think has aggro range. Like City of Heroes?
So left LAPD's jurisdiction and taken himself into Santa Clarita Valley, but instead he's now off the freeway, back into LAPD's.
So what happens then?
Right where this all
Let's say he didn't suck a fat ass there and went straight, and everyone turns around. Do they arrest him in the next county? Like, just forward his information to them and they arrest him there? Yeah, they put out an APB? Okay.
It looks like it's red in the other direction. I can't
looks
tell.
like it's red. He's at a red. Okay. There's a green light allowing that.
He's obeying traffic laws?
Southbound 405. He's in the right lane, on the northernmost lane of Roxford Street.
Yeah, this is live.
And we'll see he basically is fixing
I'll watch the conclusion of this. It seems like a polite chase. He's just waiting in a red light.
He could either go.
He's in no rush.
We'll see what he does here, crawling through the intersection and going with those
he's listening to the broadcast. He's listening to the broadcast. He heard the secret. He heard the cheat code of going back up here and getting to the next county. He heard. He's listening.
Now he is now entering their jurisdiction. So CHP is going to have some fun with this.
Oh, no, wait, I misunderstood. He's going the wrong way.
What this guy is up to.
I thought this was going all the way around.
CHP took the bait, but
took the bait? What do you mean?
Resources, and
they just, it's fucking 3 a.m. They just want to drive fast for a little bit. I get it. They're like, fuck it, boys, let's punch it.
Southbound 405, Mark.
What's at play here? And you never know.
If they pit maneuver this guy, I'm going to have to back out immediately because this is a high-speed pit maneuver, a huge chance for injury. Can't stream that.
To cover up a felony. We don't know.
That's exactly.
Ooh.
Look at that. Was that? Yeah.
Okay. He just got off.
So he got off. The two continued, but he still has. That's still a black and white.
Yeah, he's got one straggler on him still.
Unit right behind him as he gets off.
I love how impressed the commentator gets.
And that's interesting. At least for the last several minutes, he's been somewhat behaved ever since he got onto the 405.
Yeah, is this even a police chase? It just looks like a random guy now. He hasn't done anything illegal that we've seen yet.
And he's
just fucking driving.
Slow. Is there more pulling in?
What do you mean let him go? Like he's just like he wins? Like he's not. So what happens now? He just goes home and it's all good? Goes to the paint shop?
Interstate highways, and so he's going to head back towards the freeway. The airship is still overhead. And a different unit is now a ways back. Is that we don't know if it's CHP.
What
or,
is the protocol? I don't
it's the same
understand.
guy.
I have to
Okay,
pee.
so that's
I have to
CHP
pee.
that's
I'll
CHP
be right
is
back.
way
I've got
back,
to
but
fucking
still
pee.
continuing
Christ.
in his direction, but you
Oh,
see
but I don't want to miss
that
anything.
truck
But I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I'm
about
sorry.
two
I've got to
or
fucking
three
pee.
blocks ahead of him.
Alright, I'm back. Wait, what? What just happened? Did he deploy an EMP? What's going on? They lost interest, they gave up, he just won. What?
Suit, and it is no longer a threat to the public, it would appear, because he has slowed down. Our coverage will end now. We thank you very much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night on ABC 7. Good night.
Wait, so is the crime forgiven? Because it was a pursuit. I don't know what he was originally being stopped for, but he evaded authorities, he ran from the police. Is it all good? Like he wins?
That's exactly right. And at least at one point, they were willing to.
No, they just arrest him later. Okay. Imagine if that was a rule, like, if you outrun us for 45 minutes, we forgive your crime. You lose your stars. That's crazy. Wait, that is actually nuts. I don't think I've ever seen that. Then again, I'm new to the police chase scene. Can't say I'm overly familiar with police chase protocol. I'm very new to this genre. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if they just plan on arresting him later, like they deem he's not a threat anymore due to the obeying road rules, like, if they plan to get him later, that assumes that he's in his own car. That could be a stolen car. It could be fake plates. That seems like an interesting protocol. Oh wow, the entire front window's been busted. What happened? Did he get hit with like a falling anvil, like it's out of Looney Tunes or something? Holy! This guy looks so calm behind the wheel right now. He's missing like the front pillar here. The entire front window is blown out, and it's just like a leisurely stroll. Oh, wait. Wait. 5 minutes before that... Hold on, let me make sure this isn't like some kind of catastrophic accident here that's going to get me in trouble. What happened? It was in perfect condition just 5 minutes ago. This is a pretty high-octane chase, it appears. It's a Toyota, it's fine. Yeah, I guess so. So it looks like they had him ready, busted, about to pop up on the screen here, and then he just decides, fuck it, and just blasts it. He says, safety be damned, I'm just going for it. Yeah, it'll buff out. It'll buff out. Is there anyone covering this with audio? Or do they eventually get audio? No, there's still no audio even on the live right now. Hold on. Let me find a different coverage. ABC usually does it too. What's going on? Did this guy deploy like an EMP device or something? Why we got no audio on this? There is. You have to go to their website to watch it. You have to go to their website to watch it with their commentary? Who do they have on it? Chris Collinsworth or something? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Why? Alright, I'm on their site. Now what?
This video to show you a very dramatic moment earlier when we thought this suspect.
Oh yeah, they're even doing the highlights right now.
Then look,
bang,
right through that gate.
Catching
right
us up on the
there,
lore.
Shattering the windshield of the car. This Toyota.
Pretty well for us because we had some big jetliner coming into Burbank.
You can
Airport
skip,
on their
nothing
final
happens.
approach.
Well, I don't want
Now,
to go to
the
live just in
suspect
case
is,
someone gets hurt.
paralleling that jet
So we'll
going
just go through the
westbound
filler
along
arc here real
Sherman
quick.
Way. Here on, you know, it changes
The police
at
are fucked. He has
the push of
amazing
a
miles
button
per gallon in that
where
car.
they bust through a fence
That's
like that,
true.
driving 80
He just
miles
needs
an
to
hour
outlast
as we
them.
make the southbound
It's a war
turn
of
now
attrition.
onto Sherman Way. So still in
Honestly, the
balance,
police
now
might
gonna
get
head
bored at
towards
this speed
Sherman Oaks.
and just call it off.
And, boy, San Fernando
This is basically
PD,
just a
they
speed
are
limit
on
chase.
this one like a hawk capable of.
And it doesn't seem like there's a.
Is
lot
that
of
actually a
traffic
Prius?
here,
I don't know enough
in
about
this
cars.
area on
And I don't
this
see many
road.
Priuses.
When
Prius
we
I,
went through
whatever the
those
plural is.
intersections, he ran into a little traffic.
It is
but
actually a
seems
Prius.
like,
That's a crazy
you know,
thing to get on a
open
police chase
street
with.
there.
Believe it or not, we will actually
On
see
4th of
probably
July.
about a half
True, you'd think that a police chase on 4th of July would be high, like significantly higher in intensity. Like the guy shooting fucking fireworks out of the side, leaning out the back of it like GTA, shooting Roman candles. In a getaway car that happens to be like a fucking Camaro or a Charger or something. Or some kind of old school muscle car.
Expect to see any closures like that. It's just a matter of where does this suspect think they're going.
Police chases are Los Angeles tradition. Yeah. That's the #1 pastime.
Problems as the
to try to get out of the car.
This is why I moved out of LA. How many chases have you watched that weren't in Los Angeles? I don't think I've seen a single chase that wasn't in LA. Now, I know they happen in other places, but it's genuinely treated like a sport in LA.
From the very beginning.
Like, I bet you could set your watch to avoid police chases. Like, I got off work a little early, but it's 4:30, which means there's probably 2 or 3 chases on the interstate, so I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe get a snack or something, kill some time so I avoid the police chases. Like, it seems like it's clockwork.
Getting on the freeway with just got to be difficult on
they just keep showing this moment, keeping the viewer hooked. Like, yeah, we know it's kind of boring right now, but look what happened 10 minutes ago when he ran through this fucking steel beam. Bang! Boom! That's a 5 booms out of 5 booms.
They're just going to run, which if people are,
how is he seeing through the cracked windshield? Because it's not just cracked; it's this entire driver's side windshield is missing. So he's actually just getting hit in the face with all the wind and everything as he's driving. Maybe he's got like sunglasses or something that he's put on to help with that. What was he pulled over for? Pulled over? You think they caught this mad guy? This demon? No, sir, he didn't get pulled over. I don't know what started this. Probably stolen car. That's usually what these are when it comes to LA police chases. Like 9 out of 10 are stolen car. Why the fuck would someone steal a Prius? I have no fucking idea, man. I couldn't tell you. I'm sure you could probably sell a Prius somewhere. And if it was like an easy thing to steal, maybe? Yeah.
Circumstances surrounding the theft of the car, but we have confirmed this is a stolen vehicle.
Called it. Hey, I know my police chases. Stolen car.
North on the 405.
That's one for Charlie. Bang. Called it.
Yeah, that's very eastbound 118, and so we are headed back.
Luckily, the criminal despawned most of the traffic here. I don't know how the highway is so empty in LA of all places, but whatever cheat code he input there really did help clear it all out. Is there anything more American than watching a car chase? Nah, it's about as patriotic as it gets, watching a good old-fashioned Prius car chase.
It's really hard to say because it is such a rarity. Like I said,
and they just keep running the best of moments. Now that's what I call Police Chases Volume 5 right there. That's like the 3rd time they've shown that. The greatest hits. Does your shirt say DILF Damn I Love Florida? You swine. No, it says DILF Damn I Love Freedom. And boy howdy do I. The freedom to watch a good old car chase as fireworks blow up around me. It's gonna lose power soon. I don't know how long the chase has been going, but I'm sure it's probably fine for another like couple hours. Strap in for the long haul.
The fireworks and the celebrations and the 4th of July celebrations are really starting to get underway.
Hey now, wait, he's gonna stop for some gas? He de-aggroed the cops and he's like, alright, I gotta fill up this tank real quick. And the camera's getting so pixelated right now, I actually can't find him sometimes here. There we go. Now he's right there. I just saw him. He like crawled in over here. This guy's on his ass right now too. He's like, I see you.
We last saw him in those bushes there.
This guy's got the exclamation point over him like Metal Gear Solid. I didn't see anything. Did I go too far back maybe? Oh, there he is. Yep. Yep. Oh, they got him. Uh-oh. He moved at the worst possible time. Well, I mean, they knew he was here, I guess. Here's to this guy hoping someone's going to go out there and find him. There's just going to be one guy watching this news segment being like, wait, I know where that is. He straps in the seatbelt and steps on the gas. I'll get him. Why are they putting this up? Why are they showing that?
If they,
What would you do if you were the
just
homeowner he
because,
ran
again,
into?
we're kind of far from San Fernando. Would be very
I don't know. It all depended on his attitude.
as it is, to have,
Like if he tipped his fedora, he's like, "Good day, good morrow, my gentle sir. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle."
So
Then I'd consider
in
it.
theory, then okay, so you, kind of hard to say.
I'm assuming they
but
lost
it's
him.
still
No, I think he's still
probably
inside
scouring
that
all
building.
around,
Like I don't think he got out yet. So even though they haven't got him per se, he's kind of boxed in. There's not a whole lot he can really do, I don't think.
They have a perimeter.
No, I don't think he got away. It's just they can't kick down the door and grab the guy or anything. Unless I guess the lady tells them they can. He's a squatter now? Ooh, that's Galaxy Brain. If he can camp long enough, he could get squatters' rights. Doesn't Cali have like the most lenient squatters' rights as well? I could be getting them confused with something else, but squatters' rights are crazy. He just might. If he can just wait it out. Yeah, I think this is probably where this is going to end. I don't think they're getting in tonight. He's just going to stay there for the evening. He's just going to hide out. Maybe watch some TV. Call it a night. I'm guessing that's where we're still at in real time. Oh, they actually just stopped it. Also, where's Chris?
It looks like, and possibly inhaling whatever is in that balloon. But
oh, he's not even doing whippets, he's doing NOS.
Why they are failing to come to
man's huffing the balloons in there, huh?
This is a kind of environment where for traffic to continue to go by.
Are they like trying to sneak up on him or something? Playing this like a stealth mission?
So look at all of the officers around. He is not restricted in the balloon in his hand.
I can see that.
To be up near his mouth. So we don't necessarily know what's going on there, but
yes, we do. Don't worry, we do.
Again, we're watching to see if he will get out.
I'll tell you, he's probably not, you know, inhaling helium and making goofy voices.
The last time we saw this, so we're now waiting to see what this pickup is going.
Why is the officer just kind of inching up on him?
There's no opportunity necessarily.
It's like meeting a dog for the first time and you don't want to like startle it by going for like a pet too quickly, so you like gently lower your hand in there before petting the dog.
From the other side you feed, but he's not necessarily. He's just not pulling.
Oh, he was waiting for a pit maneuver.
There's another pit in the intersection. If he follows suit, which he did.
Oh shit! He's like a glove. Oh boy! Oh shit!
Continuing.
It's like a game of pinball.
Bump him and try to stop him, but now look as he has moved.
Oh boy!
Standing outside.
Why not just?
Cell phone images.
Far be it from me to question the methods of the department, but if the idea was to box him in here, why not box him in here when he was preoccupied huffing NOS for like actually 3 minutes at this red light? They had so much time, but instead you had officer action over here that just really wanted the pit maneuver. You could have boxed him in here and it would have been much more efficient and quicker. I don't really understand what the point of that was. He's stopping at every red light. If the idea is to pit maneuver into a box, boxing him in, why not just box him in right now?
The driver continues to not yield, and there it is again. You can see.
Oh, here comes a pit maneuver. He's lurking. I can see that desire in his eyes. Here she comes.
And there is another one, and we'll see if
nice.
The sheriff's changed tactics at all to try to pin him in a little bit more.
Why change tactics when it's working so well already?
Go over those medians, and he's done it again. Now he's going in.
Oh, he's grinding it.
This is where it begins to get dangerous for other people because
like a Tony Hawk stunt there. He just got like 600 points from that grind.
Stop over that curb. And
he is actually stopping at stop signs too. Instead of pitting him, we could just come in here now and box him.
Look like there's any damage to the vehicle, and the person.
He stops at everything for the sake of more NOS.
Checking both directions.
Man's probably so zooty pantsed right now he doesn't even realize that he's like in a police chase. He's probably like, "Oh my god, that is so impolite. I just got bumped in a fender bender." Well, I never.
So narration. You see this person.
Not sure, Bobby, but it's pretty interesting so far.
We have an officer there, and there is a spike strip that he is driving right over.
So yeah,
we have no doubt that he hit the spike strip that he is.
Well, he stops to look at it. You're like, oh, this is an interesting contraption. and then just slowly drives over it.
There is a spike strip that he is driving right over. So that
Surely that has to be maximum efficiency on the spike strip.
So that's going to
Spike
disable
strip.
the front tires of this truck, and you can see the thread, the string, the rope there behind. So
Oh boy, he stole the spike strip.
His vehicle, and we're going to see how long.
Add it to the list of crimes. Now it's theft.
Of the truck, possibly break the axle by driving over in such a manner of those.
Oh, I lost him behind the
But
tree.
He hasn't, and he's just.
Oh
been
wait,
able
the
to
officer
continue
just opened
on.
it. Oh, don't tell me this is where the
They've
spike
opened
strip
their
finally
doors.
works.
So, unfortunately,
I can't see.
We can't see why he has stopped.
Let's swing this helicopter
Due to
around.
damage from the spike strip. Now, there
Oh,
he goes
nope,
again.
there he is.
Yeah, and he's continuing. And if you're just joining the balloon,
It is a balloon.
it's like he is inhaling something.
Yep.
And that would be
Right you are.
The helium.
possibly helium
Yes.
and any number of things. This was
Brother, possibly helium? What do you think he's doing on his way to a child's birthday party to make, like, a fucking comedy sketch for them with a goofy voice? Helium? Why are we pretending we don't know what he's inhaling?
at one
Well, yeah,
point,
he's
they
fucked
did
now.
come into a surveillance
Unless he
mode. They were
busts
kind
through
of
the
watching
fence.
him. Generally, he's been in light traffic, but this again is the kind of
He got
stuff
himself
that-
confused
so now there's
there.
nowhere to go. He's now pinned in. He can't go forward.
Yeah,
Officers are
so this
not
is where
at
this
risk.
one
And
reaches
look
its
at the
standstill
number
for
of
4
officers
hours, huh?
behind. The big risk, I would think, for sure, but it suggests that he's under the influence and would be acting irrationally. Now you've got a
Mm-hmm.
dog that's right there in front of the vehicle. So again, you wouldn't want that.
An astute observation indeed.
Away. You certainly don't want to put the dog at
Sharp
risk.
as a nail, that dog...
You just worry
The,
about
the
bike
dog
path.
did
You
scoot
see
by,
officers here.
a valuable witness.
So they are going to try to keep. He was recklessly driving balloons. That comes from one of our.
Is he out of balloons
They
now?
approached the vehicles. No.
Now he's trying.
Oh boy, now he's heckling.
Or maybe the suspect is
It begins to.
in that cat.
Maybe they just wanted to, like, hang out for a bit and
I can't
talk.
tell if he's. Yeah.
Oh, he's going for it!
So they're going to pull back now because again, you don't want to put officers at risk. But he's not going to back that truck up anywhere. Look at the
Trying
tires.
though.
So
Well, let's see what kind of power this Dodge has. Or, it looks like a Ford, I think.
which
Look at
could
this.
cause a fire of his tires
Wow, look
as
at
well.
this.
This just goes to show you that the
Look at
spike
this.
strip was worthless here.
Yeah, absolutely.
He stepped away. Now he has come back. He has something in.
Why don't you
his
come on
hand.
out of the truck and we'll give you some more
Cell phone
balloons?
or whatever. But you know, I was. Thank you for sending that to us. But you're looking.
Oh, they're getting him!
Much without that. So now they've got to just toss the tear gas right in.
Yeah, they sure did.
You're fighting gas with gas. This man's been huffing NOS for
Nitrous oxide
like
is usually what
an
people
hour now.
huff.
Tear gas is going to
The
do
balloons,
nothing.
That comes from one of our executive producers.
That could be
He's
one of the
immune.
reasons they were stopping him. Maybe some.
The officer is pulling back on that SUV.
Honestly, this guy's got a pretty
That
big
was the one
brain
that
strategy.
seemed
It's a
to
long-term
drive
play. He's going to make sure all the officers are
the,
sunburned.
spike strip when they were pulling up to bump
Because
into
you know they
the
weren't
back
ready
of
for
the
this. They
SUV.
did not apply any
So
sunscreen
maybe,
lotion.
he did.
That's
They
for
got a
sure.
flat tire. So what had happened was he had tried to push that SUV out of the way, and just as a precaution, they backed a second police car, sheriff's vehicle, up against the rear bumper. But when they did that, they actually ran over the spike strip that had been laying down to prevent
No way.
the suspect from getting
No
away.
way.
They flattened their own tire because they couldn't pull it out of the way. We do
How?
wanna mention-
How? The spike strip this guy ran over in like actual textbook fashion. He looked at it, made sure the spike strip was down properly, beautifully, slowly ran over it, and then accelerated, and the spike strip did nothing to his tires, and yet somehow the cops, hit their own spike strip and it pops it instantly. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because the person
Just keep throwing tear gas in there. Flashbang him. I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. Like, you can clearly roll up and just throw anything in his window. Throw in a note that says, please get out. Like, fuck, man.
He's
Anything.
almost looking into he could
They've
just
already
get
thrown one tear gas canister in there. Let's just start, like,
sleep. I mean, you look at
Flashbang.
it, he's
more tear gas.
he's repeatedly.
Oh, did they tear
inhaling
gas him
over and
twice?
over and
The other
over.
one was at
And
45,
if
50.
in some way he is coming down off of his hawk. The odd behavior is he continues to talk to them. Even
Oh,
as he
yep.
does
Looks
it.
like they
A couple
did
of
tear
times
gas
we've
him
seen
twice.
this, as they approach, if he starts to move, they've generally backed off. So here they go. They're putting that in there on him, and he's still got that canister. See the canister that he has?
Oh shit!
Well, but look in his hands right now.
Those
That
fast
is a massive
reflexes.
Canister of something.
He just threw it.
If more force is necessary to end this, are
Who,
they ready?
who do they have out here? G.I. Joes now? What? Man, this guy's armed to the teeth. Good lord, alright. Yeah, they called in Master Chief, I guess. Yeah, not wrong. About to drop in the ODST troops.
Ready to end it? What's coming?
They've walked up to the cabin fucking 3 times now.
Such as a use of force. However, they are going to
Surely they have to know he doesn't have a weapon or anything.
end up going to jail.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw them toss water, but I've not seen him.
Well, can we
Well,
Uber Eats
just
some
in
food to
general,
him, maybe?
sometimes they'll get
Wine
it
and
wrong.
dine him, maybe
We haven't
get him out that
seen,
way?
Any evidence of that, but maybe we missed it.
Put like a large rotisserie chicken on the end of a fishing line to
Well, but
lure him
also
out?
I was thinking,
It's not impacting the.
Oh shit, they're rolling up.
Main Street, but you are seeing the deputies approach, and I fully believe that there is going to be a resolution on this. That they're going to have to go in, open up the door, drag this guy out, and take him into custody. At this point,
That looks to be the only way.
Well, we see the SWAT officers approach.
Oh nope,
so that
must
they could take
must have been too hairy.
of that sheriff's.
He looked at it. He looked at them with the nos again. And he said, "Don't make me.
So
Don't make me do it."
Interesting. He turns around and walks flat. So now.
Jesus Christ, they got the SWAT unit out here.
Bruce, I liked what you said.
We need the
vantage
experts.
point of
This guy's
being able to
good.
look down.
It's fucking Jason Bourne in that truck.
When
Street with cars on both sides.
But why? But why? But why? Why are you swapping out the police cruiser here with the fucking SWAT Bearcat? That's so unnecessary. They have walked up to this goofy goober's window fucking 5 times. 5 times. They have to know by now he has no weapons beyond huffing nos, which I guess could be like a Bane level power-up juice, maybe. But, like, they have to know there's nothing in there. Surely, at this point, they'd be like, alright, we'll just drag him out, I guess. What the fuck?
and he.
Oh, shit, here we go.
And eventually began
The
to
day is
sober up,
saved.
in a manner of speaking. Yes, I mean, at some point, you do sober up. But if not, if he continues to huff, I mean, if he just continues to use it over and over, yeah, nothing changes. And here comes the Bearcat.
Yeah.
Woo!
How, you know, you have these cars that
They
are
did
parked
it!
next to the narrow street, and then you can see the barrier.
Okay. He's not moving. He hasn't moved in 2.5 hours, and now he definitely won't.
These are
Can last for a couple.
Oh, now he is absolutely not moving.
will huff or sniff it, and it's
Another Bearcat.
it's a fast
Yeah, this is like a
I don't
game
know
of
what type
Tetris.
We need a patrol
Cat.
skater.
one of the helicopters.
Along West.
Chris! They woke Chris up. They're like, "Oh my God, please get Chris in here. Anything, God, I can't do this anymore. Please, Chris, save us."
Tell you that from your shot,
Which you would think will play into law enforcement's favor here.
what does
I think they're just literally waiting for him to have to take a shit or something, or get like really hungry and thirsty that he's just like, "All right, guys, look, we've had our fun. Let's get some food and call it a day, huh?" They told the, oh, there's the other Bearcat. We got 3 in the mega mix now. They told the commentators, the casters, like, "Hey, you guys can just like go home." Man, this is more just like a casual get together at this point for the whole department. Surprised someone doesn't wheel out a little grill and start cooking. Like, that might even be a good play, like try and entice him to get out of the car for some like high quality cookout food.
Along that bike path where SEB officers
What?
are now strategizing on whether to approach
What
that
the
pickup
fuck?
from a different angle. There is that third Bearcat, making it the 3rd armored vehicle now on this prolonged operation.
They've got the undercover espionage crew out here too in the unmarked white vans with the satellite dishes on top. What the fuck is this? Who do they think he's communicating with? Alright, maybe we'll deploy an EMP. Take out the gas canister. No, fuck. Wait, it's gas. EMP's useless against them. Shit, he's thought of everything. Holy shit. That's the news? Oh, is it? Is it the news? Usually news is in marked vans, aren't they? At least the ones in Tampa. I don't see any markings on these. I assume this is like the quintessential like undercover cop shit. Though I guess it's not very good cover if there's like a satellite dish on there. Maybe I'm not familiar with what the news vans look like in Cali. Is that one going back to base? We're gonna need more reinforcements. I'll summon the squad. Oh, maybe it's gonna meet him on the other side of this, and they'll have like Mortal Kombat over this bike path. Man, if this guy just brought some snacks and some water, he could have actually just been here all night.
The county of Los Angeles.
Like actually just, you know, maybe even forever, depending on how long the snacks last.
Impressive about the reverence for human life that the sheriff's department.
This would actually be an incredible diversion if his friends are criminals. It'd be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go occupy the entire LAPD by just, I don't know, going for like a small drive and then parking somewhere for a while. You guys go commit a lot of crimes. They're gonna be kind of low. Oh boy, he's back to the tank. He's probably almost out at this point.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the deputies are attempting to make communication with him.
What do you mean attempting? God damn it. We have seen this man lean out of the car with his fucking belly flopped over the windshield, or the window, literally talking to you guys to your face. Communication was established fucking instantly. Literally off rip. God damn it. What do you mean attempting? Just go up there and talk to him again. You have walked up to his fucking window 6 goddamn times, 2 of them to put tear gas in it. Like, there is no problem saying hello to this man and like having this conversation. Like, can you get the fuck out of the car? Get out of the car, I'll let you pet my cat. Like, anything. Like, holy shit. Communication is the easiest thing with this guy.
Bodily injury to innocent.
What are they playing? Holy shit, are they gonna send a drone in there?
I don't think.
Oh my god. They've got the drone out. All right. We're entering the climax.
It's nice to have a little bit of company here.
I wonder if they've been trying to set this up for the last 3 hours they've been here.
Our chopper early in the morning, and he covered this pursuit earlier on when we first jumped on the air.
Bad news, Chief. Batteries are dead. All right, we tried.
You saw all.
UAV inbound. Yes, sir.
We watched them drive on center dividers.
When did the tear gas even get in there? The drone must have been a distraction. I want to see when that even made it. Oh, it's in there, right? When did it get in? Did they even tear gas him, or did his gas cam? Okay, it must be like right here in the helicopter cam must have missed it. Because now he's struggling with it, so he must have heard it come in. Yeah, they must have shot it through the back window, but we couldn't see it on the cam. Yeah, see, it's right there, because he turns around, so he must have heard it, and it was when the helicopter didn't get... Oh, and there, look, there, that's the pole. Yeah. So we just couldn't see the officers holding this pole. Okay. Mystery solved. Chris is back in the hot seat, casting yet another chase. Good to see you, Chris. I also would just like to point out real quick, breaking news streaming now. They actually do treat this like a legitimate sport. Where's this one taking place? Do you even need to ask?
Rage, you have to wonder whether the person
it's LA,
in their right
man.
state of mind. Are they under the influence?
That's where like every chase happens now.
Or is this a larger crime spree?
Driving in LA right now is like driving in Spy Kids 3D. It's all just like a giant fucking race. Is he going somewhere? I don't know. I don't know what his plan is. I'll wager a guess he doesn't have a plan. Okay, time to go full cam. I'll take Chris's job for a minute and tell you what happens here. I know that it's around this point. Yep. What happens is the driver slows down, leans out of the window, and fires a fucking machine gun at the police behind him. So he leans out and fires, I believe it's just like a assault rifle. That's what it looks like, at the cops. And then he speeds off again.
Rifle that just came out of that driver's side window, shooting back at those units. He just shot in the direction of those law enforcement units That is believed to be Corona PD. I can't confirm that. That's believed to be
Yep.
Corona
Right
PD.
around a
It was
ton of just
large, long
cars
assault
everywhere.
that came out of the driver's
Ton of
side of that pickup
very,
truck. He's now
very not good. This is not a good guy,
all of those black and white
if you can believe
are
that.
at a standstill. Guys, we are dealing with, obviously, I mean, it goes without saying, we are dealing with a major, major criminal behind the wheel of this pickup truck.
Right you are, Chris. A major criminal indeed. I would be inclined to agree with you there. I'd even go as far as to call this guy just a downright jerk.
Look at this.
Pardon my French.
Getting
I'll
off,
say it.
getting off. And coming at us. He's coming at us. Now he is, look at this. Is he wearing a uniform? Is he wearing a uniform? I can't tell for sure. Or is it maybe a sports jersey?
What uniform would this be? What? I don't think he's wearing a uniform, Chris. I also don't even think it's a jersey. I think it's just like a normal shirt with some kind of brand on it. A civilian uniform.
Either a sport, maybe it's a, okay, it's just a T-shirt. Okay, I thought I saw an arm patch there. Excuse me. Yeah, it caught me off guard there. Obviously, an older gentleman with a goatee wearing a baseball cap.
Man, is that a wait? What the fuck, Chris? I think I know who this is. Isn't this the guy from Orange County Choppers?
Yeah.
Fuck is his name?
It caught me.
Oh man, wait, wow. That looks. It actually looks like shockingly close to that guy. What is his name? I can't remember it now. It's not fucking Fred Durst. Don't be ridiculous. Fred Durst would never do this. Well, not like the Orange County Chopper guy would though. Why can't I find his name? I'll type in Orange County Chopper's main guy. Paul John Teetle. Tell me this doesn't look somewhat close. I might be onto something here. I'm no like crackshot investigator, but I tell you there's something fishy afoot here.
With that gun in his lap.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's got a gun in his
Oh,
lap.
he is wearing a jersey though.
Look at this.
You were right about that,
Pickup
Chris.
truck next to him, the driver rolling down the window, taking his AirPods out.
What the fuck is happening here?
With another driver. Looks like he's asking for directions. He's asking for directions.
What
he's
the
at Tustin
fuck?
Avenue, just off of the 55 freeway, and it looks
What
like
the-
he was trying to figure out where he is or where.
What the fuck? This is real life. If you showed me that in a movie, I wouldn't believe you.
The California Highway
Hey,
Patrol,
buddy, how can I
they
escape
stop
the
at
police?
nothing at this
Oh
point
yeah, if you just go up
after he
right
just
there,
fired
there's a
that
paint
weapon
shop you can
at
park
those
in and you'll lose all your
students.
stars.
We don't know if anybody was hit.
Running never works, why would he do that? Well, he's obviously not very smart. Like, you have to be pretty fucking dumb to try. And you have to be even dumber to shoot at police. Why does it still say suspect? It reminds me of what I read today, where Chris Brown picked up, or not Chris Brown, Travis Scott picked up a fan's phone and threw it, and it was videoed the entire way of Travis Scott picking up the phone and throwing it, and they still said allegedly through the phone, even though you can see it. It's verified, it's confirmed, but you still have to say suspect or alleged, which I think is very silly.
That we're used to seeing these pursuits end are probably not on the list.
It was
of
Chris
how
Brown?
this
No,
was
no, no,
going to
no.
end.
I mean, this isn't that important to pause it for, but no, you're thinking of something different. This actually happened twice. Chris Brown was giving a lap dance to a woman on stage who wouldn't stop being on her phone, so then after he was fucking dry thrusting his butthole on her leg, he picked up her phone and threw it. But Travis Scott was in the headlines today because during one of his sets, he took some fan's phone that was recording and threw it. It's two different instances. Cameraman better be getting paid well. Well, cameraman and Chris, they're a great team. They work really well together. The coverage they provide of car chases is like Super Bowl level.
Red light, through the light, cutting off somebody going in oncoming lanes of traffic, westbound Artesia Boulevard, coming up to another red light with lots of cross traffic, going through the red light again in the wrong lanes. He's going the wrong way on Artesia Boulevard.
Oh, you know those horns are ripping at him.
There, continuing westbound Artesia
He's got to be so
Boulevard.
embarrassed.
Guys, what we don't see here
The
is
ultimate shame.
law enforcement yet.
Surprised he hasn't been shot by another driver.
You can't pretend
Man,
he
what?
hasn't established any kind of a
Why
pattern,
would he? It's
so
not like they
to be
know that
honest,
this guy's a
Spike
criminal.
Strip, in this situation,
It's not like they put out an APB over the
I would
fucking
call it a
radio
long
where it
shot. And there
hijacked
are a
every
couple of
car's
units
system and
that
just
have
blasted.
managed to
Be
pull
on the
up here
lookout
on
for a black
Boulevard.
pickup
I
truck.
think one of them is
Open
the
fire
same
on them if
black,
you can.
SUV, perhaps a different. This might be the worst time of the day to see this happening. I mean,
Yeah, this is terrifying with how many people are walking around.
People getting off school, as you said, people coming home from work. The streets are obviously very busy. We have a couple of vehicles here. It's not even like a big traffic jam. He is just
Yeah, he's just a fucking idiot. What was that? What the fuck was that? This guy is just an absolute maniac. I can't believe it.
Look at this.
It was the van. There was only... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at this. A whole group of kids crossing
Holy
the street,
shit.
school letting out here. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. Let's just...
Oh, he's gonna try and fucking inch his way through.
At a slow clip here, lets the kids cross, and just keeps going. Nobody here has any idea
What the fuck?
has happened or what is going on inside that pickup truck. Please just keep going. Please just keep going. He's stopping. He's stopping. He's trying to maybe...
That is... If I was watching this live, I would have been panicking.
There are a bunch of units now. There they are. He is face to face in oncoming lanes of traffic.
This is a fucking wild chase. He has spent more time in the wrong lane than he has in the right one.
Through. Those units are gonna... I mean, what are the options?
Oh my god.
Wonder to be taken off the road as soon
This
as
is also one of the... Okay, hold on. I already know TOS is coming up because I know he shoots again. I know no one gets hit. I don't want to take any chances here.
Those officers.
Police should use grapple hooks. I actually said that like a day ago. They should have these kind of almost twisted metal-like vehicles where it shoots out like a grappling harpoon or something, like almost a Batman device, into the back of it, and they just reel it in. That's what I said. That shit would be incredible.
Hoping to lose those...
Because this is one of the very few chases where I completely understand why the authorities haven't been able to stop him yet. He's not only heavily armed, but it's heavily populated, the areas he's going through, so they can't pit maneuver him. They can't engage in a shootout because there's too many potential victims that are just getting hit in crossfire. They really can't do anything here. I totally get it. They can't spike trap him because they can't catch up to him and get ahead of him, and they'd probably still hit other cars in the crossfire with it. Like, their options are super limited. This one I totally get. A sniper from the helicopter. Jesus Christ. This isn't a video game. Like, that would be the most unreal shot of all time. Like, this is perfect. Look at how far out the helicopter is. We're zoomed in heavily. That shot would be crazy. You'd have to lead the shot by an unreal margin, and the vehicle's going over 100 miles per hour with fluctuating speeds.
Other way than either him going to jail
Chris could do it. Yeah, maybe Chris could do it.
Worse.
They should just paint fake tunnels on the walls like Looney Tunes. That'll get them. Oh, some Wile E. Coyote shit. They just paint like escape tunnel here, police not allowed, and it's just a wall they run into. Yeah, that could work. Why haven't they tried that? Someone in chat said this happens so much, but this has happened since cars were a household item. We just have live feeds of it now. That's what I wondered as well. Because very clearly, the amount of live footage of these car chases has escalated drastically over the last year or so. And I was wondering if it's always been like this in LA, or if it's just now being broadcast this often. Because I don't live in LA. I don't know how common police chases are there.
They will
did I not go back far enough, or is it not come up yet? Did I miss it again? Oh, there it is. Shameless Southwest marketing. Don't understand why people run away like this. All they're doing is adding time to their jail sentence. Yeah, you see what you're doing though? You're already thinking, which is more than what these people do. This fucking inbred goofball not only carjacked a pickup truck, but then opened fire on officers. He'll never see the light of day. It's a miracle he didn't get executed by the cops. Like, these are not smart people. Oh, wow. So reading, someone did timestamps of like toss moments. The next one was the 4th shooting, but they believe that that actually came from the police chopper while he was slowing down. Because apparently he did, it seems like he did actually get hit at that moment because he started driving erratically. Wow. Yeah, 100%. Holy fuck, they blasted him with a goddamn musket. Jesus Christ. Obviously can't show it on stream, but just seconds ago, a giant, like, blast came off of the truck, and you could even hear it through the scuffed audio from ABC here since they're having audio problems. It actually sounded like a goddamn elephant gun.
It's coming to a stop, coming to a stop.
Oh, actually, okay, actually, hold on. I don't think I can show this because apparently he was bleeding from it. Oh, wait, that's not yet. Yeah, I don't know what they shot him with. It must have been a fucking blunderbuss, though, because the shockwaves...
Newscopter has to come down. Take
Wow.
newscopter off.
Damn, Chris. The shockwave on top of the truck was huge. So the chatter who said snipe him from the helicopter was right. Yeah, I guess fucking so, actually.
They're all following, okay.
Oh yeah, I'll eat crow on that one. I'll eat some shit there. Yeah, apparently the chatter who said why not just snipe him from the helicopter 100% was right. They actually did that. Which is a crazy shot. Well, to be fair though, he wasn't really moving when they pulled the shot off. So they might have just been waiting for the right time. Oof! Oof! Alright, hold on. Now I know this is coming up. Damn! I don't even think that officer knew there was a chase going on. The dude was just kind of hanging out. He was like, man, today's been really uneventful. Not much going on in the department. Oh, Jesus! Jeepers! Zoinks! Alright. But yeah, he apparently gets out and there's some blood, so I need to skip past that. Oh, it's after he gets taken down is where the blood is? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's okay. So everything up till the takedown looks fine.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing. This guy was no star running back for his football
running
team.
Without the gun. Running without the gun. They're going to take him down here. He's now
That
on Western
is
Avenue.
rough
Oh my
form.
goodness. Oh my goodness. He's on foot trying to carjack
But he immediately
somebody else.
goes to try and
Trying
carjack
to
someone else.
somebody else. Whoa.
Yep. Okay, now I've got to stop. They dogpile on top of him though. And then you can see some blood on his shirt. Okay, there's no blood here. What the fuck? Is this a... Hey. I'm not familiar with normal protocol, but do they usually do this like a... Get him up here like a wild hog wrangling? The fuck? It's like a prized fish. What the fuck? Even Chris is stunned.
On 5.
Open my tackle box. That was a fucking crazy chase. Knocked his ass out. It didn't look like he was knocked out, but maybe he was. It's very possible. Yeah, that would explain it.
Can't believe he took. I can't believe he didn't take the gun.
I'm happy he didn't. But he ended up being the hero. He finally stopped this madman. Actually, that was... apparently they arrest some random person at the end, so I guess we'll go to that in a second. But unironically, that officer, he's like Luigi. He won by kind of just doing nothing but being in the right place at the right time. So this right here was actual best case scenario. You couldn't have drawn this up any better. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even clip the civilian vehicle to his left. Nope. Doesn't even hit the truck to his left. Only the side of the police car and then right into the pole. Only him. Only the criminal. That was actually the best possible scenario for that. He was trying to block him, was he? Let me see. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he turned his car into him. I thought he was just in this other lane. Yeah, you're right. No, he does make an effort to turn the car into him. Either way, the man's a fucking hero. I'm not sure how much of that was calculated, but it worked out beautifully. I have no doubt that probably saved lives, too, because this guy was unhinged, just actually shooting into crowds. Well, shooting at cops around crowds. So that man really did save the day. Have you seen the guy who stole 2 cop cars in one chase? Thanks to Tier 1 Simi. Holy shit. This is brand new. No, I haven't seen this. How does he steal 2 cop cars? Who's driving the cars? Fucking Paul Blart?
Guys, give me your speed.
And we've got the AC-130 in the air. How can they not get him? Woo! Pit maneuver.
Still south of that there one's got it if you want to call it.
Damn, this is already intense.
10-3, 10-3. Someone just pit him into the woods.
So who's this guy? Is this just a civilian? Like a vigilante? Did Bruce Wayne get out?
The 252.
Oh no, it's just, it's not a police cruiser, it's one of like the police trucks.
Stop traffic. We
SUV
got plenty
things.
up here. Shut it down. Car in the woods, can't see the driver.
Yeah, pretty rough spot to pit him. You've given him ample places to hide. We'll activate his cloaking technology. They're just a little long,
Everybody heads
Banuki.
up. He's trying to drive the car out of the woods.
Oh, he's still in the car.
Alright guys, we're going to get 2 shields. We're going to approach. Trying to rock the car back and forth so he's still inside.
I don't see how he squeaks his way out of this one and gets another car.
Pin him in.
This seems like game over. Oh, I see. I bet he gets out of his car and takes that truck. Somehow. Or he's already up in one of the trees. Ooh, that sounds cool, Kamina. Is he still in there, or is it a decoy now? How the fuck can he possibly get another cop car? Unless he's immune to bullets, I guess. But this is like some Bonnie and Clyde shit if he tries to make a run for it.
Y'all do not walk up on this car. We got enough people up here.
What the fuck? Well, that was easy. Don't move, because we don't feel like doing anything. Ah, shit. There he goes. Oh, boy. That's the one thing we told him not to do. We gave him one fucking order, and he disobeyed it. That is so embarrassing. They have 90 cops out there, and this dude just like waddles his way over to another cop car and steals it.
Are you kidding me?
Like, how do you not even just accidentally tase him? Or like tackle him?
Okay, we got units coming up just south of Dunlawton. It's the only vehicle coming at you. Center lane, blue lights on.
I still can't
only
believe
vehicle,
this
about
shit.
3 seconds out.
This is really loud. It's like he fucking no-clipped his way into that police car. Ooh, they got him with the tires, or got his tires. Spike trap. He's fucked. Until he steals a police boat. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he somehow steals this police helicopter right now. I haven't paid too much attention to the actual road here. Has there not been an exit ramp? Because he's not going to lose them on a straightaway. He'd need to like go somewhere in here maybe? Maybe on a golf course?
Okay, vehicle is smoking. Vehicle smoking north of 95, or north of Dunlawton by about a half mile.
Oh, they have them
going
blocked.
into the inside lane. It's about quarter mile south of Williamson overpass.
I'm surprised he doesn't come over to this side. Like, he had an opportunity back there, even up here, to just go to the other lane and try and leave through one of the exits over here. Because, yeah, these are clearly blocked. There's no other cars here. But here, you could totally switch. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, no, he's not.
It's underneath the the wires. Underneath the wires. In the median.
Oh, Jesus. They've got the men in black here.
There's going to be a K9 in the signal.
Next, he burrows underground.
10-3, 10-3.
Steals the underminer's drill.
We got one thrown down on the ground.
Hey, not a bad run, though. You can't be disappointed with that. It was a great performance.
10-3, 10-3.
He's wearing a police uniform and gets away. Can you imagine? Like, they pull him over and he's, like, completely disguised himself like an officer, and they believe him, like Hitman style. He went that way! He's CIA? It just gets deeper! His mission, steal 2 police cars to prove that the officers weren't doing a good job. I want to know what happened, like why did all of this go down? There's so much lore going on right now, it's a huge exposition drop. The cops should be saying thank you to him though for giving them something fun to do. I bet they loved it. So it started with him just stealing a police car for fun.
Border Patrol Economics, DOT, Department of Transportation, blue, 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 never say go, go stay true.
Yeah, what is this, like the nuclear launch codes or something? Jesus. Well, that was pretty wild. Does he ever explain why he did it? Because the lore update there just kind of said that he stole a police car and that's it.
Policy after 2 of their squad cars were stolen by the same guy. This is.
I think they should review it at least a little bit.
And I'm Lisa
like maybe
Bell.
lock the
Thefts
doors.
Leading to a nearly 60-mile cross-county pursuit yesterday along I-95. Tonight, the suspect is in jail, and police are trying to figure out how this happened.
Or
News 6's Troy
I
Campbell.
don't care how. Just tell me why he did it.
CrITiKaL police say they're after this dramatic 60-mile pursuit captured on
It
camera.
was a cool pursuit.
Cummings is accused of stealing a CrITiKaL police car.
It was pretty
and then
cool.
jumping into
Alright, we saw all that. Yes, it doesn't tell me. To be honest, like, I thought the police work was fine. Like, they had him completely boxed in. Like, I mean, it should have ended right there. And then for some reason, according to the lore, apparently he, like, sprayed pepper spray, which blinded all of them briefly, and then ran to the other car. Up until that point, though, I thought they were doing fine. I mean, all they had to do was just lock the car door once they got out. I mean, I feel like that's an easy solution. Maybe the new policy should just be when you're not in the car, lock it, like everybody else. But good for that guy. That's a cool story, Xavier. Fucking wild. Here, let me see the spike.
You just don't know who's.
So chat said it's
walking
very slow.
He got off of Rosecrans onto Willowbrook, then turned around.
Yeah, he's not exactly
He just
drifting
made a
around
very
anywhere.
random U-turn, so the ideal speed for a pit maneuver. Now, of course, he's going to
Yeah,
speed up
like
a
the
little
speed
bit, but
limit.
That was a goo.
This is
like he's
by
back
my
on
house. I can
Alameda,
hear
so
the
he is now
helicopter.
going,
Well, get out and do something. What the fuck?
back on Alameda, and it doesn't look like they made contact.
Are you
with him.
serious?
You thought for a second that they were going to pull up right behind him.
Protect your
and execute
community.
that pit, but it does not look.
Bro, this is the slowest chase. Yeah, it's not very fast.
Boxed in here. Look at this. They're going to make it with.
This is
So
such a
right turn
common
now
occurrence in
onto
LA
Compton
now.
Boulevard, but for some reason, the driving has slowed down dramatically.
It's almost like a police escort at this point.
Okay, that's an access road. This will take you.
I am surprised they're not pit maneuvering his ass
It's one
here.
of those exit, those kind of like. There's the spike.
That looks like it
and
was
I've seen
not
him
even
execute it
close.
So well. He just jumped, switched vehicles, pulled a switcheroo under the overpass. But in any event,
Oh, that was pretty close. Yeah, nice.
There's the spike, and that looks like it was this again. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he's using this time to think about things a little bit more clearly.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's using this time for.
If he's a career criminal, just,
Man, what was I doing?
is determined
Why did I
to-
do this to myself?
We'll see what happens.
Can't
but in
believe
any
I've done
event,
this.
Those right tires are now done.
We're just gonna sit here and slowly watch him run out of gas. Awesome. Why even bother? Just hit this. Just pull over. Just be like, hey guys, I didn't see you there. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Maybe he's banking on like staying up super late driving around and everyone falls asleep in the police department. So the helicopter pilot's like, all right guys, I gotta go home. I'm ready to snooze. Same with the cops, and he's like, all right, I win. Just a war of attrition. And this is still going right now? How?
In any event, he is now zigzagging his way once again.
Zigzagging? Are we watching the same thing?
Residential neighborhood, and I
He's
hesitate to call
slowly pitter-pattering down the street.
He may very well be more familiar with these.
He's running on two tiddlywinks of tires.
Really, pursuit has been at times, and
it can't even fully make this. Oh God! Got a little second wind.
More than a joyride.
If somebody just threw a banana peel down here, Mario Kart style, it might be enough at this point. Hey man, at least he's being safe. Yeah, just pull over at this point. This car is, it's like going jogging speed. Like, just why even bother? 50cc. It's a 50cc chase.
I mean, while we're on the topic, something very similar happened to me many years ago. Seeing my own car pull out of my driveway.
Oh, I thought he was going to say his chase.
My car drive in the opposite direction, only to be found days later in pretty similar condition, unfortunately.
That sucks.
It was
Damn.
87 Monte Carlo, but we won't talk about that.
Wait, I'm getting so much lore on the caster. I see why he's so attached to these police chases now. He's like Batman. The thing he feared most was his car being stolen, so he became a car chase commentator. That's LA living. Yeah, I guess so. Seth Rogen loves it though. Remember he made that whole tweet about his car being broken into 15 times and how he's always excited when it happens or whatever?
Not what I would expect.
What a saint.
Based on the driving and the circling this pursuit, you see some of the neighboring jurisdictions here.
It's like the world's saddest Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Like all the cars are just stopped and they're all just like waiting for him to slowly fucking dinkily drive by. Fucking wave on the way. Christ. Just stop. God damn. I think one speed bump will be the end of this story. Can we maybe try and like funnel him towards like a speed bump? Because there's no way this fucking thing makes it over it like the little engine that could. That's in-game. Now let's just set up like a little blockade. Push him down one of these side streets that likely has a speed bump and call it a day.
Almost every time that we've even been able to peek through that driver's side window, he's had that phone on, whether he's texting somebody, calling somebody, or like you said, maybe streaming ABC7 at this point. Who knows? But that is most likely what those watch commanders are doing.
I really like this commentator.
Back at the CHP station,
he probably is watching the stream.
Right now,
oh, here we go. There could be a speed bump here. There could be a speed bump, which may as well be a landmine at this point. Because that car will be fucked on it.
To run on foot, and he's now going through a major red here.
It is. This is the 20th fucking intersection where all the cars are just stopped, knowing it's coming and just waiting.
He's been hesitant.
Like, come on, Bozo, can you fucking hurry this up?
Which would put him into Linwood.
Can you just drive by now?
But in any event,
this is gonna be a fucking 3-hour chase. This car is running off of dreams.
I guess we're now actually in
It's transcended gas.
Southbound Long Beach Boulevard.
Oh my god, it's fucking cruising! Where did this come from?
Maybe more than a little bit of distance between himself and that primary.
Did he run over like a gas pump or something that gave him some juice? You just hope it ends in general. This car may never stop. It's like the train from Snowpiercer.
After we saw more sparks flying out of the right side.
Just pit maneuver him here. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's fucking nothing. God damn it. Oh, that was the slowest turn of all time. Just put him out of his own misery here. This car, like the car's gone through enough at this point. Please. What is this thing? A Kia? Have mercy on it.
And now his next major here is Rosecrans. He'll turn westbound onto Rosecrans.
This guy's leaning out clapping.
So you already
that must have been a fucking fire angle there. This has actually turned into a sport in LA.
And just as we were saying, very well may be enjoying his last beer. You never know.
It seems like that might be the case. Oh no, wait, he's doing whippets. He 100% just did a fucking whippet, didn't he? That is my man, that is not a beer. This guy is doing whippets. What the fuck? That absolutely explains it. That's why he's shaking it. Yep, wow. Is this live? Yeah. Oh no, he just stopped to to get some more whippets in.
Look at this.
Oh, they're so excited.
Right? Because this has now been going on long enough. There's a glimpse of it.
He's a little local celebrity now.
Or social media post.
Whoa, Jesus.
Look at this. I mean,
what was that plan?
Unnecessary.
What the fuck?
The vehicle, almost as if she wanted to give him a high five. Okay, this is nothing compared to some of the things that we've seen in the past, but that's the type of behavior that could certainly get somebody hurt. It's really
yeah, what an idiot. This guy's literally doing whippets behind the wheel. I'm surprised he hasn't crashed.
Clear example of what we were just talking about.
What an absolute goddamn imbecile.
Maybe they know him is all too real, and now we're seeing more and more people pulled over.
The whole neighborhood has come out to film this. I also just can't believe they haven't bothered to just spike the tires again. He's going 15. And he's doing circles.
Same pattern for a while, and so I'm starting to wonder why we haven't even seen another spike strip.
That's what I just said, yeah.
Those left tires, and able to maintain
Can't someone just pull up next to him and slash the tires?
Probably.
What do you think they are? Police officer samurais? Slash his tires with what? Their katana on the way by? No, man. I mean, if you want to make it like an action movie, they could drive by and shoot the tires, but even that's not going to be effective. They'll probably miss. It's not like an easy shot to hit, and it just puts all of these spectators in danger.
You know, it is just enjoying these last few minutes of freedom, or maybe another hour. Who knows?
Gee, I hope it's not another hour, man. Like, here's just a really good opportunity. You can just pit him here. We've seen one car in the last like 4 minutes. Just please, the Kia will say thank you. This car is begging to just be stopped. Like just a little tiny bump, like just a little love tap.
Or at any point, do we see them change the tactic, if at all?
That's exactly.
Not. I mean, we've discussed why.
Is the narrator in the stream? That is what I'm saying. I just said that.
To the end. But that doesn't mean that they are
tactical patience.
Vehicle, because that is also something.
Oh God! Jeepers creepers! Jiminy Christmas!
Yeah, right.
Why?
25 miles per hour. We'll go ahead and throw up our real-time speed tracker, dipping below 15 miles per hour, so really slowing down now. Back on Santa
Is this
Fe
still
Avenue.
a chase? No, it's watching a wounded animal slowly roll around.
We have been on Santa Fe numerous times over the last 30 minutes. Inside, I do see the reflection there, but other than that, he is going right through another red light here. So look at that. Well, 1, 2, 3.
Man, so many
people.
So many spectators.
Pursuit, phones ready, and trying to catch a glimpse.
This is gonna have so many angles.
More smoke coming from that rear.
TikTok famous by morning easy. Yeah, maybe that's the play. It's all a clout play.
So he's got the red light.
Oh, they didn't stop this side.
Traveling at a snail's pace. He kind of peaked at 30 miles per hour there and is now crawling once again back up to this intersection. No break.
Wait!
Just slowing
A vigilante's trying to block him.
in front of him, and weaving just around that vehicle through the red light. Why that person is doing that? No idea. But you saw.
They're gonna turn around and arrest that guy. I'm telling you.
Shine that vehicle, hazard lights on.
I bet that guy was sitting there for a minute because he had plenty of time. Oh!
There's the drink. It looks like maybe a water bottle.
I don't know about that. I bet that guy though that tried to block him was sitting there for like 10 minutes. Like, alright, he's coming this way. I can do this. I can be the hero. I can do this. Yeah. And gets arrested for it, and also doesn't stop him. He was thinking, how bad could 12 miles per hour hurt? Exactly. My car's a piece of shit anyway. They'll probably give me a medal for stopping this menace. I'll do it. And then he half-assed it, so he just pulled out pretty quickly, and it completely didn't work.
We'll take him in the shot there. He is,
oh my god. Whoa! Whoa! Are they finally going to pit him?
And somebody's given the go-ahead.
Whoa!
Spinning him out of control, doing a 180. He is pushing the pedal to the metal. Another collision with another officer.
Oh my god, he's going 12.
He's coming around that light pole.
He's going 12, and they did.
Spun around in a full 180.
Oh
collision with
no!
CHP.
Get the Jeep guy back out here. He was closer.
Right through those officers in the back there, and away he goes. Another pit.
Oh god! Now it's gonna be another 2 hours before they try that again.
Really frustrating for these CHP officers. This could not be more frustrating, quite frankly.
You just helped him with his U-turn, if anything. It was speedrun tech.
Watch Commander gives the go-ahead. If they
God, Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, it's the same guy. Is he going to do it again? Oh, you can't on this street. This one's a little too busy.
He's coming back for more.
But he is lurking. He's angry. He's got a head of steam. He's mad. Make me look silly, huh? I was the #1 pit maneuver expert in the academy. I'll have you know, bub. Come here, Buster. Oh, he wants it so bad, too. He wants it so bad. Oh, here he comes. Oh, baby. You won't make a fool of me twice.
CHP SUV making contact of full speed. Did a 360. To disable the vehicle. Continues to go.
Oh, I thought the cop's car had, like, hit one of the barriers. He takes himself out. Oh, god damn it. Third time's the charm, come on. Officer action out here, please, good lord. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's money. That's money. He's immune to pit maneuvers. Back to the drawing board. He's too good. You're just giving him a spin cycle. Oh, maybe the plan's to make him dizzy. So that way he like... Oh, surely this one. Oh, actually, yeah, that one did work. Okay. That's all she's got. Or maybe... Or maybe...
He's still able to run. Gassing it again. He's doing about 5 miles per hour with
hey, that's more than 0. Sometimes that's all you need.
10 miles per hour, coming to a slow crawl, and that is probably it.
Yeah, it'll probably be all she wrote.
This Kia is
give him one more pit maneuver on the way out.
Another possible pit.
A little tap on the ass for good luck.
Number 6.
Oh, he's going way. Look at that radius.
Ooh. Slow
no!
Under the overpass. That is Alameda.
No, it's been censored by the overpass.
Alameda and Rosecrans. There he is. Officers with their guns drawn. The vehicle placed
what a chase. What a chase.
Oh boy. Well, that couldn't end much better or much safer because the potential for...
I love this commentator. It's very clear he is enjoying it. It couldn't have ended any better. He takes it as entertainment.
6 pit maneuvers.
It is literally a sport.
This suspect coming up in just 8 minutes. Reporting live from Air 7 HD. I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Great work, Chris. Great work, per usual. Chris is like the John Madden of LA police chases. Excellent as always, Chris. I think what he needs next time, though, is like one of the NFL boards where they start like drawing on it, like, here's the potential play. What Andy Reid's most likely looking to do here is going to be a slant route. Like, he could do that for these police chases. Like, the suspect's going 25 miles per hour. He's got a couple of options here. If he wants to take the correct route, he's going to want to go down East Compton, where there's less speed bumps. You know, really get into it. I've just been told they're letting him off with a warning. Oh. 6 pit maneuvers and your car can keep going is the best Kia ad I've ever heard. That was a very impressive Kia ad, both for endurance and durability. That was impressive. It was eating pit maneuvers like cereal. It was getting pit maneuvered, but it turned it into like a beautiful ballerina's pirouette.